Right. Let's fucking go. Alright, so I had to fix a couple of things about this save. One of them was my helmet was useless, so I re-enchanted it. There's that. The other thing is, obviously, we're back here in Morrowind because I realized the quests I was doing were pointless. So, whoops, that's not the way out. So, I don't need to do those quests, so I'm not going to do those quests. What I will do, however, is go to the museum. Boop.
Welcome to the Morrowind Museum of Artifacts.
So... Hi there. Yep. Mm-hmm. I forget who I need to talk to. Ooh, Stendarr's hammer. Stendarr's hammer, which is completely and utterly useless. Alright.
It's another perfect day in Morrowind.
Couple quality pieces. Well, I've got one. I do have one. Let me do a quest to try and get one of the others. Hi there. It probably won't be that one. Seems like it would be an odd time for me to go around and be like, oh yeah, you're not going to be much help to me either. I feel like it would be an odd time for me to go around and be like, hey, what are the latest rumors? What are the latest rumors? As I recall it being, it is in fact not playing in the West of God's Reach. It is playing in, yeah, not there. It's in the bazaar. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Okay. Well, we're here, which means... Hi there.
In faith, I'm listening.
Hi there. Trained scribs and rats. No, thank you. Hi there. that is a quest, and that will give us one of the things we're looking for. Yep, scripts and rats. That is a quest, and that will give us one of the things we're looking for. So, if nothing else, that's what I'll do. So let's go back to God's Reach, as a matter of fact. I must be going crazy talking to myself. We'll go to outside the Winged Guar. Let's see what these people are talking about as far as, like, what are your latest rumors? Well, you already told me about that. What are your latest rumors? We're not going to talk to you. Let's go in here. Hi there. So, little secret? Little advice? Latest rumors?
I'm listening.
Anytime you're ready. Just don't keep me waiting.
Hi there. You're very
You seem to
busy.
be doing all right for yourself.
That
What
is
can I
the
do
name.
for you?
Shell's the game.
Shell is the name. Shell's the game.
So what do you want?
Hi there.
This better be important.
Huh? Alright. True. Buddy, you've gotta move. Thank you. Hold
You
on.
like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
Yes, yes I do. Hi.
My
Hurry, Miss, I'll
patience
pull
is
you.
limited.
You have 101 salt race. Interesting. What are some latest rumors? Alright. Hi there. Damn.
Fight, coward!
Buddy, I will actually... Okay, I have a lockpick. I will actually, like... Okay, well the problem here is our hand-to-hand is not very high.
No one can challenge me.
Brother. Yes, the problem is our hand. How high is our hand to hand? Our hand to hand is Yes. We got a 5% chance to land a hit on this dude. That's a problem, isn't it? You know what? How about we do? How about we try out our new? How about a little bit of that? How about that, buddy?
This better be important.
Right. Well, as it turns out, I'm not a very good bouncer. I'm a lot better at yeah. That's not going to be a good quest for us to do. Alright, well then. Hi there. What are your latest rumors? Everybody wants to talk about the plaza. That doesn't help me too much. You're here to make weapons, not to chat. Well, tell me about card tag point. You goof.
Yes.
Alright, we need to do a little bit of matchmaking. More and hold. City of Light. City of Magic. Ah, you're a woman. Who do I think I am? That's a good question. Alright, Thrud is not going to help me. What about Tendes?
So much to do, so little time.
Right, you're the one that's got an estate sale going on. You're the one that has the estate sale going on. So...
So much to do, so little time.
we're not going to talk to you. Gaon Aline, you have your daggers. Okay, you're the person that wants to buy the one dagger from her. We're not going to talk to you either. That's that's the museum. What else we got? Let's go to there's the Velis Manor. There's the Vacant Manor. Tendus Manor and Sadri Manor. Let me go to the... right, this is Gaon Alines, so we're not going to talk to them. Valis. Block level 100. If only I had a scroll of the caches. Ah well. Sadri Manor. What we got going on in here? Hi there.
It's another perfect day in Morrowind.
Are you an acquaintance of Galena Sadri? Poor dear, we've done what we can for her, but she's just not right in the head. No idea what could have happened. She's always such a sweet girl. Now she just babbles to herself when she's not lashing out at one of us. What are your latest rumors?
I've heard talk of the temple.
Out now.
I think you could speak with Galena Sadri before I say anything. It will be clear to you that way. Hi there, Galena Sadri. What's your problem? And what exactly would be it, dear? Alright.
Alexia protect us, if she still can.
Alright, so let's go to the Craftsman's Hall. Talk to the fella. He's gonna say some words and some things. We're not gonna care too much. We are going to go back and find that everyone is dead. Hi there. Galena Sadri. Nothing to do with her. Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted me to go see her. I'm not going anywhere near her again. So what happened? It was fine when she first showed up asking about enchantments and such. She had me look at those strange devices. It's clear I'd gotten in over my head. Yes, as I said, it started out with simple questions. She showed up every now and then acting odd. Blah, blah, blah. Doesn't have them strewn about the place. I've never seen anything like them before. Maybe they were Dwemer in origin. Hi, Bastion. How you doing, boss man? Nice. Good. Look at the Majesty sideways and you will see the tower. Look into the tower within the tower and you will see the triangle.
What's this then?
I do need to rest somewhere, probably. We go upstairs in the Winged Guar. We'll buy a bed. Excuse me. We'll buy a bed. Oh, actually, you're who I buy a bed from. Come back.
You have something to say to me?
Oh, my light's on. Whoops. Let me not burn my tea tray by accident. You know? Not a mean Gene. Rest in my arms. I'll buy it for you. Sure? Yes. A bed. 10 gold. Beautiful. Find the room on the bottom floor, north end of the bar. Excuse me.
Come on. Say something or move on.
North end of the bar. Boop.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
Can I play ranked Morrowind? You know, I gotta wonder what Morrowind multiplayer is like, because there's a mod for that. No, it's more of an overhaul. I gotta wonder what it's like. I used to play Minecraft like hardcore survival servers back when I was a wee git, as it were, and yeah. Okay, well, the Sadri Manor now has a 90 level lock there. Who's got Lock Splitter? The magic person has Lock Splitter, I think. Alright, let's go buy a couple scrolls of Akasha's Lock Splitter, I guess. I suppose. Yeah, because Tower Key's not going to do it. Okay, Pleasant DC. If I were to play on like a Morrowind, like survival sort of PvP server, I would definitely max out my acrobatics and agility and such. You know what I mean? Can't hurt what you can't hit. That's what the People's Champion said. Can't hurt what you can't hit. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Whoa! What in the... Alright, we're doing this, huh? We're doing this right here, right now, huh? Live on Raw. Alright then. I was not expecting to get jumped. Hang on here. Hang on there, bucko. Hang on there, friendo. Yeah, I'm getting jumped right now, huh? You know, I guess that's the thing about getting jumped, is it doesn't tend to happen when you expect it to or want it to. Oh, alright, you actually tagged me with that. Oh, when I get my stamina up, you're so dead. Alright. Yeah. This is a job for Break Shatter, I think. Just in case he has reflections on him. Yeah, Goofy.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Okay. We're going to be fighting, so let me get some of this. Some of this goodness. Yep. Exclusive restore fatigue, exclusive restore health. Exclusive restore strength, because I'm sure somebody's gonna pull a damn bone walker on me. And the rest of that's fine. Alright, and you... Oh, you don't sell scrolls. You don't sell scrolls? You don't sell scrolls. Oh, hell. Who sells scrolls? You don't. And you... Nah, you might. Nope, you got books.
It's another perfect...
Oh, it is pronounced Maste. I have never seen that voice line before. Okay. Well, we're going to continuously gonna get... Oh? Are we friends, Hleran and Mora? Well, we can be. Hang on. Let me cast a little bit of... Let me cast a little Hleran Protects on you, huh? Memes. Can we barter still? Can I? I know you've got some heartbreak going on there. Yeah, I'm looking for an Elder Scroll here. You know, and you sell clothes. Okay. You know, I'm probably looking for the thing that I need is probably at the place that I just left, if I'm honest with you. I probably need to go back there. I think he's the one that sells scrolls. You might have some. Nope. You got eggs and you got clothes. Damn. Alright, well, let me do some auto walking. Because if I get attacked again, I don't want to be out of stamina. I imagine this dude's gonna try and jump me again as I change cells here. So we're just gonna deal with it, I guess. Check my phone right fast. Nice. Hi there. Can I report the fact that I've been attacked to you? No. That's a negative. Okay, that's fine. I'm chimming and stemming. You're absolutely right. Got to do something. I stood up for a bit of fresh air, heard the door locked behind me. There was a horrible scream a few minutes ago. It's all now, and no one's found a pound on my door. We got to get in there. Where? The Sadri Manor? Are you one of the people I just spoke to? Okay, lock level. Heh, that was lock level 70 before. Oh, not this one. We need to go across the street to this one. Upstairs to the enchanter, and I think he'll have a few scrolls of lock splitter. Hi there. You. Come on. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Nope, wrong way. Okie dokie. Right. Lock splitter spell on the door. It's crazy to think I had 10 lock splitter spells not that long ago. I've used them all up. Okie dokie. The caches. Really?
I'll judge your words fairly, sir.
Well, that's pretty awkward. I do wish that Akasha's was an on-touch spell, not a target spell, because it's kind of annoying. Let's try that again. Okay. Lock splitter. Brother. Well, that's just being choosy. Let me try that one more time. And this time I'm going to save before I get to the door.
What's this about?
There we go. Okay. This time we're going to save before we get to the door so I don't have to do this all over again. So, because I bet you it's a collisions thing. So, block splitter, bam. No. All right. So lock splitter. There we go. Okay. I just had. It's fine. I just had to do a cool little jump there. That's all we had to do. Break shatter is equipped. I'm gonna save again. Boom. I did a little bit of reading on this. Yeah, there's a dead ordinator. I'm just gonna kinda. No, you know what? We'll respect the dead. Take a shield. I won't take a shield. We'll respect the dead. For once. Do a little bit of. Do a little bit of investigation. Okay. We'll save once again here. Okay. I have everything. Hi there. Oof. Are we going to get attacked as soon as we walk in here, is the question. I've been in here before, you know. Ah, I see. The crates on the trapdoor prevent you from opening it. So we need to find a lever somewhere, I think. Yeah, we need to find a lever somewhere for increasing the water level. Like that. That will do. Well, that's fine. That'll do. Please tell me I've got something. Water breathing. Okay, cool. We have water breathing. Alright. Yeah, water breathing now. Well, call that a... Okay, first off. Call that a waste of a spell, but shrug. So, this is one of the things that's going to shock me, I think. Yep, it has done exactly that. Okay, ow. It seems like there's no way to get past it without getting hurt, so... We're just gonna... Oh, holy shit. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Interesting. So what do we... Damn. Yeah, alright. Hang on. Does it do more damage the closer you get to it? No, it just does do damage. Not gonna lie, not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. I mean, I guess I can just, yeah, I can just do that. And then, can I sneak past it? Negative. What about you? You will hit me. Okay, that's fine, because I can heal. Haha. This is probably going to kill me. Okay, well. Well, I'm not going to be able to reach that. You're going to... you fire spells, right? Yeah, you do. Holy shit. Okay, right. Yeah, let's just... Yeah. I was going to try and do that some kind of, like, agile way, but that just wasn't in the cards. Ah, hello there. I think you're Galena Sadri. Hello there, Galena Sadri. Alright. Well, let's save. Because you... Oy. You really don't, though. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Right. How long is that effect for? We need to put on the Teeth of the Yuurrrrrr. Oh, haha. Okay, cool. We're back in it, baby. Ruddy hells. Okay. We put the Teeth of the Yuurrrrrr back on. Let's try this again. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Because we can chug these restore health potions. What I said was, we can chug these restore health potions. She's gonna hit me again here in a moment. We need to restore health very quickly. Come on. Come on. Break out. I really, really need you to break out of this, bud. Pelted by... Ew, Nerevar just chimmed all over the homies. Ebony boots. Hope the NWA won't notice. No, 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 no. It's... Make sure you got that correct. She's going to kill me here, I think. I think this next shot kills me. Yeah. Alright, so basically what I'm hearing is don't let her hit you. Also, let's throw on the Teeth of the Yuurrrrrr. That's fine. As long as she doesn't hit me again, that's fine. Nope, not Rising Force. Restore health, please. You know, that thing that I said she needs to not do again? Yeah. I need her to not do that again. Son of a bitch. Okay, that's fine. We resisted them. So anyways, this is one of the boss fights of Tribunal. Oh, that has a big range on it too. Okay, hang on. Ebony Scimitar, Teeth of the Yuurrrrrr. That takes up my amulet slot, so let's do Hop Toad, and then and put on Marara's Ring. I don't think anything else here can do. Yeah. None of this other stuff is going to be able to do that. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go. Hop Toad Ring. Let's cast that. Good. Now we got some movement. Yes. As evidenced. Oh, shit. cast that. If I damage her fatigue enough, my own fatigue is actually suffering. If I damage her fatigue enough, she won't be able to hit anything reliably. Yes, I am in fact suffering greatly. Oops. Did that drop that on the ground? Yes, it did. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It is a silly thing to do. No. Alright, whatever. Anyways. Oh, crap. Come on. Okay. I know what the plan is. I know what the plan is. I know what I'm gonna do. Just have to do it. Okay. Hop Toad Ring. Put Mararis back on. Equip her Scimitar. I need to cast Hop Toad Ring. We're gonna save again, so that way I don't have to keep doing that. And then I just need to get up close and personal. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. No. We're tying at the moment. We're tying at the moment. That much is for sure. Yep, that's okay. That's alright. But the next hit of that won't be. Come on, damn it. Oh, she's out of arrows. Oh, she's out of arrows. Okay, this is good. This is good. She's not out of arrows. Bloody hells. What did that that unequipped something just then? Hi. Why is the Teeth of the Yuurrrrrr not equipped? Kinda need that. Okay. We need... Shit, I need to heal. Okay, 1 quality restore. Oh, exclusive restore. There we go. That'll do. Okay, let's get going. And that's game. Jeezless. Alrighty then. Okie dokie. So the Mace of Slurring. We need the Mace of Slurring. And that's one of the, we need that. I'm going to take all this stuff and set it aside, so that way when her body disappears, I can come back and save it all. Or, not save it all, sell it all. Okay, cool. Well, that was that. You know what? As a matter of fact, I don't even need to do that. Let me just pick it all up. Because what I can do, we can do Amulet Divine. That'll take us to out here. I can drop all this stuff on the ground. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. Still over encumbered. By the bow. Okay, boom. And we're chilling. Now, if I get attacked. If I get attacked, we have a bit of a problem. Alright, let me talk to homeboy. Hi there. Galena Sadri's dead. So there's that. And also, hi there. Bring me a couple quality pieces and I'll be able to help you. Well, I've got the Mace of Slurring. Boom. And then I've got the Umbra Sword. Boom. There you go. There you go. Alright. And now we got that.
Welcome
And
to the Morrowind Museum of Artifacts.
alright. Very cool.
Need custom armor? I'm the one you want.
Say your words.
And then, guess what? You can have the Dwemer Shield. Ta-da! No, this has moved into the miscellaneous slot. Yes, it has. Boom. Okay. Now you've equipped it because Lamau. Alright, well, let me save, because, like, holy crap. Holy crap. And that was a difficult fight. And now I've got 37 to play around with. Let me talk to, well, that's that quest complete, actually. That's that complete in its entirety. Let me go to, whoops. Let me go to, let me pick this up. Boop. How much is the rest of this gonna weigh? Okay, 3, 3, 3, that's 9. That's 9. 18. Okay, that would put me at exactly. Legion Depot. If I go.
King and Emperor.
Hang on. Imperial Cult Services, but then go across the way. Cool. Yeah, and then we go upstairs. That's not really upstairs. Up the stairs usually means upstairs. You usually have to go upstairs to go upstairs. The witness of a lemon, that's a citrus defendant. It's the business of heavens. Good to know.
Long live the king.
Sometimes. Yeah. We're gonna go talk to Baron Zaya, who is not there. Where is Baron Zaya's room? You would assume it would be back here, so. Boop. Baron Zaya's chambers, yes. Hi there.
Can't you be quiet?
No. Hi there.
These are strange times, my friend. The people are frightened.
So, pieces of the blade? So, here's what's up. This is what the game's not telling you. Karod is deaf. She says you can't get a lot of information out of him, because he's a man of very few words, is the thing. So, yeah. Hey,
Captain Delirium speaks well of you.
you're the one Tianus has been telling us about. Should have brought the information to us directly, so you may be of use. We have slightly engaged earlier, and the Queen Mother has spoken of you as well. How about Karod? Met him many years ago as a deaf and dumb child away rest. Boy, actually had the audacity to try and drop my steps to Sir Lisana. When a dog has been beaten, I'll look the hand of one who feeds him. Even the most meager of scraps, and I use my most loyal and one of the most deadly. I wish for you to fight my champion. Is that necessary? Evidently. I have come to know you a bit, Hleran, Mora. I believe you can be some use to me, but the plans I have will require somebody of great strength or wit, perhaps both. The time has come for you to prove this to me. Return here tomorrow, you will duel Karod. If you're able to defeat him, you'll discuss my plans for you. How about pieces of the blade? No? Okay, well, I'll come back here tomorrow. It is tomorrow. I'm gonna save, because Karod is actually kind of a difficult fight, if I remember rightly. Yes, I am prepared to face Karod. Use whatever weapons at your disposal, which at least one of you will need it, and then into few, you'll begin on my command. Alright, well. I think this is a job for Break Shatter. Whoa, you're pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. We switch now to Stormfielder. So how about pieces of the blade?
Captain Delirium speaks well of
So, pieces of the blade? How would you like a bit of money? How about pieces of the blade? Alright, fine, whatever. What are your plans for me? So, pieces of the blade? But what about pieces of the blade? I mean, I beat the crap out of you, dude. Least you could do is give me some pieces of the blade.
These are strange times, my friend.
What about some pieces of the blade? So, what about some pieces of the blade? How about some pieces of the blade? That is going to over-encumber me, I believe. Yes. It has, in fact, over-encumbered me. But we are mighty. Okay. Royal Palace Courtyard. Can we go that way? Excuse me. Yeah, I know where I'm at, dude. I've been here for the last, like, 10 hours. Dude, you gotta move.
Justice never sleeps.
Dog.
Justice never
Move! Whoops. Move out of the way! Oh. Okay, fighter ring. And that should give us enough. So that one I'll always roll a 5. Let's get to Palace Brindisi. We'll go to God's Reach. We will talk to our enchanter man. Our enchanter man with the plan. Ooh, I have a amulet feather. Yeah, I have amulet feather as well. Give me that. Juiced off feather ring. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, hi there. I would like to sell all of it. Please. And, okay, I can't do that. Right. See that? Don't worry about that. Let me buy an Akash's and a Daner's Airy Bubble from you. Fortify medium armor 5 points, but you are yourself heavy armor. That don't make no dang sense. Although, it is the one piece of my kit that isn't tricked out yet. I might just buy that back. How much do we have of, like, heavy armor here? I got the pauldrons. The pauldrons are heavy. Okay. Damn, I'm rocking more heavy armor than I am medium armor at this point, actually. Let me not do that. Okay. Oh, you only have 6,000. We'll do like that. Boom. And then we wait. And I talk to you again. You know what? I'm just gonna give you some money. How would you like some money? There you go. You got some money now. Actually, can I fortify, dang. I don't have anything I can do a constant effect either. Dang. Oh, well. You win some, you lose some. You know, I can probably... Let me see what I can throw on this Drow Quirus. I would much prefer a permanent, constant effect thing. buy that? Sell that. And then sell these. Okay, not quite. Boom. And then what I do is I wait. And we barter. I sell the rest of it. Man. I really wish this wasn't a shield. If it wasn't a shield, I would definitely use that. But it is a shield. And I just don't care. Because I think it's a shield. Yeah. Well, I can buy another couple of those. Damn it. Yeah, buddy. I'll buy 6 of these. And I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna let you have it for 6 grand. There you go. Huzzah. Okay, cool. And I think the Dagger of Symmachus that I have here is also something I can... Wrong door. Is also something I can take to the museum. So, we're going to take it to the museum. Hi there. Dagger Symmachus. Yes, please. Boop. Lovely.
Welcome to the...
Justice never sleeps.
Alrighty. Right. Let's talk to Mr. Orkman. Hello there, Mr. Orkman. Remember how you fixed up a shield for me? I'm gonna need you to forge a blade. What do you think about the Nerevar? Yeah? How about you forge the blade? Come back in 2 days' time and I'll have your blade. Wow. Let's do some, let's do some whacking and smacking and slashing and such. Hi there.
Can we hurry this
Can I
along?
buy a bed? Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. We're going to go... Oh, I've maxed out endurance. We're going to go speed. Willpower.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
What if I can't? Alright, let's go to the palace, the plaza, rather. Plaza Brindisi. Let's see if Homeboy is gonna jump me. Let me get the Hop Toad ring ready to go. Yeah, let's get that ready to go. Take a sip of the old dihydrogen oxide. Alright, Homeboy's not trying to jump me out here, so let me go to the bazaar. How bizarre. How bizarre. Every time I look around. As a matter of fact, we can check up on Miss No Love. Hi there. So, meet someone new. Honestly, I hope he's not nice. I hope he's mean as hell to you. Why? Just because I think it would be funny. Was that here before? Am I gaslighting myself right now? I don't remember there being a thing there. A ting-nem. Okay, let me do Hop Toad Ring just to get up. Nope. Hop Toad Ring. Nope, it's not quite high enough. Or rather, it is too high. Dang. Hop Toad Ring? Hop Toad Ring? Parkour? True? You'll love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna wait. There's a Velas Manor here, he says. And that's this one. Hi there. Well, we have the thing for that. So So let's save. And then, just in case you have reflex spells, I'm going to put on Break Shatter, who is a little break shattery at the moment. Hi there.
I have you.
I mean, you're dead. Whoa! Alright, alright. Hang on there, King. Hang on there, boss. Alright. If this is how you're gonna play shit, I'm gonna take advantage of you. If this is how you want to do that, I have no more scrolls of Figgy's Gem Feeder. Shite. Oh, what a damn shame. What a damn shame that is. Well, type shit. Whatever. I don't even want any of that crap, honestly. I mean, how much is that worth? 6,500? I'll take it to sell. And I'll take your gold, because sure. Alright, we're going to, kind of beggar's nose a key here. There probably is one. Okay. There's in fact not one. Alchemist Formula Artillery. Unfortunate. Man, I would have loved to soul trap one of those golden saints. That's probably going to be the only time I come across a golden saint in this expansion. That's a damn shame, but whatever. It is what it is. Hi there. You should buy that from me. Oh, you're broke. That's right. I forgot. My bad.
How distressing. You've been wounded, friend.
I have been
Find a
wounded.
healer.
Don't worry about that. You see me walk out of a black Benz SLR. You wonder where he gets that kind of money. Don't worry about it. Albert Nerevar. That's you. Alright, let's go to the temple, I think. We'll go to the temple, go to the infirmary, we're going to rest. We're going to not run into Gaynor. We're gonna save and whoops. And actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna ask Miss Alexia. Hi there.
What
So
may I do for you, my child?
I'm not your child, dude. It's kind of weird. I'm the aspect of your old husband. So all right. You don't want to talk, apparently. Boop. Okay, cool. Now then, back to God's Reach. Back to the Craftsman Hall. There's quite a few people in here. And we will go retrieve the blade of Indral Nerevar. The true flame itself. Hi there. You got my blade ready? Suppose you figure I'm finished. How about I give you another 24 hours? Right? Radax Stungenthums. Alright. Well, we've got another quest. Let's go to Bam's Ashend. We're gonna go find Radax Stungenthums. These enemies have respawned, I believe, which is not epic. I will admit, not super epic. Yep, these enemies have respawned. That's not fun, but it is okay. And that's why it's okay. Alright, let me go south for the Hall of Winds first. Hi there. Boop. Yeah. Yep. Brother. Got you, Goofy. And then what we do... Amulet of Health. He did the he did the flare bump. Hi there. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'll be selling this spoiled Dwemer crap particularly soon. Like, I'll just kind of put all this away. Free up some more space. That's combat, apparently. With whom? Hi there. Ouch. You really gave me the pin-pan slap. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna miss again. Yeah. Ah, well. It's fine. Those scrolls are, like, not really worth anything. Well, no, that's not true. It's not that they aren't worth anything, it's that, like, I can afford them easily at this current stage of the game. Alright, well, that has not eluded me to the location of Mr. Radak Stungenthums, so we're gonna go over here. Ow. Ow. Okay, Radak's Forge. You know, I feel like somebody named Radak would be somewhere named Radak's Forge. You know? That just makes sense to me. I'm also going the wrong direction. Don't worry about it. Man, I wish I was running Spear. Just, hi. Dang. Alright. You came to play, huh? Yeah. So one of the cool things about this running out of charge is the enchantment is still in effect even a second afterwards, so it's pretty helpful. However, holy crap, you roll like nothing else that I have, actually. Damn. I can still get one shot, though. Alright, Radak's Forge. Like I said, I feel like a fella named Radak is going to be in a place called Radak's Forge. Just call it Superstition. Alright, alright, alright. can go that way later. Ah, look at you, skittering towards me. Doing a little bit of a skitter. This is the area that I went to that had all the loot that I couldn't take with me. That, for the most part, I still can't really take it with me, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. Best viewer stream boo. I still mean to. I need to, what's that word I'm looking for? I need to filter that word out. Okay. Passage of the Walker. I think I need to stay here at Radak's place to find the man. I'm gonna do a little bit of auto walk. I think it's gonna be a short stream today. We're coming up on an hour and 42 minutes. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of sleepy. So I think I'll get to maybe 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes. Depends on how captivated I am by, like, the progression. Oh, hi there. Radak's doing things. I do want to add fire to that blade. We'll need some pyrroltar. Mindrrrrrr. You may discover a new way to die. Yeah. It's just another way to die. Alright, well, thank you, Radak's doing things. Nice Gundam. I think the way we need to go is through Passage of the Walker. Yeah. And then through Nerevar. Yep. That's the way. Hi there. I'm moving different. Zaza got me speaking Esperanto. Let's save. So, pyrroltar? Oh, this is gonna have Daedra in it. It's a little dark, I'm not gonna lie. It is a little bit dark in here. The Grand Stair. Is that like the light skin stair? Hi there. Ooh, this, well, eh. Ow. True? Oh, oh, okay, well, Break Shatter, that's a job for you, buddy. interesting to me how that classifies. How True Flame here, but without the fire. Oh, howdy. Classifies as a mundane weapon. That's really interesting, considering it is a Dwemer weapon, and Dwemer weapons normally don't classify as mundane. It's pretty interesting. Somebody get Matt Pat on the case. I bet you think having a shield's gonna save you. Unfortunately, Break Shatter breaks and shatters. Alright, buddy. Ow. Fine. Oh, scheisse. Okay, cool. Boom. So, Pyro Altar? You know? You know, chain gun? Excuse me, sir. You know I can find some Pyro Altar? Voice acting out of 10. I really shouldn't be sprinting through here, but I will. But I do. Do a little Restorino. A little Restorino until Yuurrrrr'd. Stair. Well, I have grand stared the grand stair, and I have found it staring. So it ain't that way. Door. Howdy. Yeah, that's door, all right. Let's go with some of this bizzle. Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know how I withstood attacks from this freaking thing. I'm over encumbered. Why? Why am I over encumbered? Interesting. Did somebody summon a Bone Walker on me? Ruddy hells. But I can't take that with me. Maybe. $42 would make for... Yeah, I can't take that with me. Unfortunate. But man, this thing works. Little restorino. Little resto chesto, you know. Hi there, Clan Fear. You don't stand a chance, and neither does your friend. Alright, so how about some pyro altar? Right? Where can I, where does a lad find some pyro altar? Get into in the Citadel of Yuurrrrrr. I tell you what, this light being here is probably screwing with my ability to focus on this. I'm gonna have one of those like streamer moments where it's like, dude, it was right there, and I just can't see it. Okay, so that ain't it, right? That ain't it. So instead, I'll do, hi, we have, you know what? We've got Dwemer boots, and they fly. Let's do some Dwemer boots of flying. Yeah, this might end up being a streamer moment. I can't really see anything. Do I need to like wait for something? No? Okay, let me cast Beggar's Nose. Okay. Well, right. What you're picking up is these enchantments here, yeah. And you're going to continue to do so because there are more down where I've left other corpses, right? Yeah. So that's not the most helpful. Well, I tell you, this place had some promise up until it didn't. Maybe I went the wrong way. Okay. That's just water. Can we push? Can we push any further this way? Okay. All right. So, no pyro altar? What's over this? Oh, I'm a big dum-dum. Alright, well, let me cast this so I can see what kind of enemies are going to be up ahead anyway. There are two. And one of them's a Frost Atronach. And the other one's a Frost Atronach. Nope, you're a Storm Atronach. Yeah, you're going to resist that magic, aren't you? That's fair. Alright, hang on. You're causing me some damage here. Hi there. Yeah. Goofy. Oh, hi there. Whoa, you're Yuurrrrrr. Alright, hey, you know what Yuurrrrrr get to have? Yeah. I'm not playing around. This is really high up. Let me just throw on. Let me have that spell at the ready. Yep, for reasons quite like that. For reasons quite like that is why I have that spell at the ready. So, Pyro Altar? Let me switch over to Travel Stain Pants too, because that's about to run out. This is all adamantium, huh? Yeah. So, Pyro Altar? But like, Pyro Altar? But like, Pyro Altar? Okay, sure. Can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head. I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost tried to approach me, he got leery. If you know, you know. So, yeah, Citadel of Mindur. So, Pyraltar? Oh boy. Alright. Cool. Okay. I have Break Shatter. Break Shatter should get the job done. Whoops. You have shield for a very high amount, huh? Yeah, because you're just not giving a shit. Alright, Yuurrrrrr. You've got Pyraltar. You've also got a Daedric Tonto. I need to heal. Alright, now you have friends. Oh, that's a hunger. Oh, shit. Okay. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. Please let me go. Oh, eat. You know, for something called a hunger, you're awfully skinny. You son of a bitch. Oh, they broke my boots. I think. Yeah, they broke my boots. I need to go get my crap repaired. That's not ideal. Let me throw on... Yeah, whatever. Trust me, I would love to. Let me throw on this guy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, running out of options here. Oh, no. Okay, we need to leave. We need to leave. Damn. Oh, well. You know what? I think that's a pretty good time to stop for tonight. I think it's a pretty good time to pause for tonight, so. Do not despair. There is another stream tomorrow at the same time. 11:45 p.m. Be there. And maybe this time around I'll have blocked the bots from doing their body stuff. Their bodily harm. And remember, food for thought is served on a contemplate